So I'm in Toronto right now. I am getting my tattoo tomorrow and I'm getting it on my foot, which obviously is supposed to be one of the most painful places to get tattooed. For some reason that didn't occur to me right away. Like, I was just like, oh yeah, foot, like, big deal. And then I was like, people were like, oh yeah, that's supposed to be the most painful spot. And I'm like, oh, right. I guess that makes sense given that there's like thin skin and bone and right underneath. So I'm a little nervous about like if it's gonna be extremely painful, but I usually have a pretty high pain tolerance, so I'm hoping it'll be okay. But I guess we're gonna test out my pain tolerance. Let's see how this goes. Alright, so I just got my tattoo yesterday and now I'm just going to talk a little bit about my experience. As far as pain, it actually wasn't as painful as I thought. Disclaimer, I did get a fairly simple tattoo and it was mostly just line work and some dot work type shading. I didn't get any heavy shading or color, so that might have made my experience a little bit less painful than it would have been. But overall, it was only about a 4 or 5 out of 10. And just by comparison, my tattoo I got on my shoulder was, I would say, about 2 or 3 for me. So I'm pretty sure I have a pretty high pain tolerance. And now I've confirmed that, so I feel like I could probably get a tattoo almost anywhere and not be too worried about the pain. So that's really great. And as for the experience afterwards, my foot hurt for probably about 20 minutes and it felt like a cat had just scratched my foot. That's how I would describe it. That lasted for about 20 to 30 minutes afterwards, and after that it's been fine. I haven't had any pain really, and I didn't get any swelling really. I wouldn't say that my foot's swollen right now or anything like that. I cleaned it for the first time last night and I was instructed to use as hot of water as I could handle, so it did sting a little bit when I put hot water on it. And then I just cleaned it with unscented ivory soap as my tattoo artist instructed me to, and that wasn't bad at all. So far so good. I will give an update if I feel that there is anything worth updating. So as for my final thoughts, I would say that if you want to get a foot tattoo, go for it. It's honestly not as painful as you might expect. If you are worried about pain and you think that you have a pretty low pain tolerance, I would recommend going for something more simple, no heavy color or shading, kind of like what I did, and it will probably not hurt as bad. Alright, here's my tattoo. One day after getting it. Alright, thanks so much for watching and I'll see you guys next time.